like I think it's growing at a rate, and people are kind of forgetting what they were in it to begin. Like, not all of them, but I guess that's traders, because traders, they're not all of them. I don't want to say traders are traders. That sounds so wrong. But some of them, it's just the bottom line. They just want more money. Actually, to be honest with you, I wouldn't even say that some of them don't just want more crypto. They just want more fiat. The crypto just leads them to gain more fiat. In the end,
Yeah.
they're just looking towards the bottom line of gaining more fiat, or currency, like US dollars or euros or pounds or whatever. So they only see Bitcoin as a means to get more of fiat. And that's why, like, there's a lot of these companies like PayPal that don't even allow you to own the cryptocurrency, or Webull, where you can trade cryptocurrency but you don't own it. You can't send it to anyone, you can't buy anything with it, you just own it. Just if it goes up, then you can sell it. So it's merely just a commodity to them, just to turn a profit. And they're not in it because they necessarily believe in it, I guess. So that's how I feel about that.
No, I think you
Go
I
ahead.
think you bring up that's a fantastic point. I actually don't think I've heard someone bring that up, that point up with me. Whereas you're saying the purists or the people that were for cryptocurrency in the past was about decentralization, but as more banks and big money comes in, that's kind of taking away from the purist ideology of cryptocurrency. Now, I think I will theoretically disagree that it's bad. I guess I totally see where you're coming from on it. And you even said it's not fully bad. But let me throw this other possible scenario where I think it's still good. So
Okay.
let's just say all the banks, J.P. Morgan, Union Bank of America. What's another big bank? But say all the big banks, and including
Like
the
Deutsche
government,
Bank. Okay.
including the U.S. government, says, yeah, let's just choose Bitcoin. They say they whatever reason, they say, let's put our $75 trillion into Bitcoin, and that's the money that we're going to spend. I think the awesome idea about cryptocurrency, there is still a way to fight that. Like, say if the banks and the American government buy Bitcoin and somehow they're able to manipulate the market with the ups and downs of the price of volatility of Bitcoin, and they're still gaining, like the hedge fund managers or people that play stock markets, where they're gaining pennies on the dollar or on the trades, and the small people can never get bigger than these rich people, because the rich people are playing the stock market. So are these rich people, if they could play Bitcoin, I think the beauty of it with decentralization is if enough people decide to say go with Polkadot, say
Yeah.
millions and millions of people go with Polkadot, say screw you US government, screw you banks, you guys have fucked everything up. You had a chance with Bitcoin, but you fucked it up. And what
Yeah.
I think would happen is Polkadot, the trade value between Bitcoin and Polkadot would change. Meaning, I theorize it would take someone that wants to trade Bitcoin for Polkadot, it
Yeah.
would be like 90 cents to the dollar or something. That's my theory. Because
Yeah.
enough people are saying fuck Bitcoin, they don't even
Yeah.
want Bitcoin. So the only way that maybe the banks would have to do it is the banks and the government would have to trade Bitcoin, go to fiat, and go to Polkadot. But even then, it would probably be a trade imbalance again. Polkadot would say, no, screw
Yeah.
Bitcoin and screw the US dollar.
Yeah.
That's my theory. So I think that's the beauty of decentralization. That's a pretty far scenario for that to happen. It'd be pretty crazy if it played out like
Yeah.
that.
If it ever played out like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can see it already. Like right now, though, there's kind of some manipulation. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, because some people say it happened, some people say it didn't. But like in the recent days, there was like the whole Bitcoin crash, and a lot of them say it's because of F2Poll's dump on the market.